All of the heart-rending tales of Pakistan Hindus shake you as well. Use this as a platform today. Call us, air your views. We are flashing our caller line right on the ticker tape. Do call us. Use this as a platform to air your concerns. Meanwhile, religious intolerance is sweeping Pakistan. Minorities are a clear target, and it is the silence of the state that has become the biggest atrocity against non-Muslims. The rising cases of abuse are a scathing commentary on the plight of minorities in Pakistan. How long can it live in denial is the question. The state and the society did little to give justice to 19-year-old Hindu girl Rinkle Kumari. She was abducted, forced to convert and then marry a Muslim. Just last month, a Hindu boy was converted on a live television show amidst cheers fueling anger over an open attempt to further marginalize minorities in the country. And it is not just the Hindus. A Christian girl, all of 12, was kidnapped and raped for 8 months near Lahore. When she escaped and called her parents, the cops sided with the abductors and handed her back on the claims that she had been married to one of them. It was around the same time last year when 3 Hindu doctors were openly shot dead in sin. Alright, getting us the very latest, the heart-rending tales of the Pak Hindus coming in to India right now. My colleague Kamaljeet Sandhu getting us the very latest. We will get in what the MEA is getting us through Maha Siddiqui, my colleague there, and also in the studio with us is Mr. Rajiv Sikri, former Secretary, Ministry of External Affairs. Mr. Sikri, many thanks for joining us here on this issue right here on the network. First question, let me pose to you, Mr. Sikri there. Isn't it true that if India was to relax visa laws right now, there would be a mass exodus from Pakistan where Pakistan Hindus are concerned?
I think so, because the situation of the minorities in Pakistan, as you have pointed out, is getting worse by the day. Pakistan is increasingly becoming an Islamist state, a very intolerant state. We saw how the killers of Salman Taseer, their governor, who was standing up for the rights of Christians, were lionized. So I think there is something seriously wrong with Pakistani society, and we have to be a little careful, because this trickle of Hindus which has begun could become a flood if Pakistan continues along the path that it is embarked on.
But Mr. Sikri, the plight, the desperate pleas of Pakistan Hindus which have been trickling in, which my colleague Kamaljeet has been getting us, is not registering where the MEA is concerned. We heard the comment there by Parneet Kaur, and getting us that was my colleague Maha Siddiqui. Maha, till now, has a formal complaint been lodged with Islamabad, and why is India still iffy about giving asylum?
Well, Parneet Kaur went on record saying that a very strong protest has been lodged with Pakistan, and that Pakistan should immediately do something to secure the rights of these Hindu Pakistani families who are being persecuted in their own country. We heard the heart-wrenching stories over there of young girls being abducted, raped, converted forcibly. So all these stories have been taken up with Pakistan. But as far as India's stand is concerned, let me tell you something here, Preeti. They are in a dilemma for 2 reasons. One, that if these families that are perhaps wanting to seek asylum, although Parneet Kaur said that none of them have so far asked for asylum, the problem here will be that then Pakistan's allegations that they've been making that these visas have been granted with an ulterior motive will be endorsed. The other thing is that Indo-Pak ties could also be hit. Pakistan will make a huge issue out of the fact that India is interfering in its internal matters, and Parneet Kaur pointed out there that in 1972, according to the agreement, it bars both the countries from interfering in each other's internal matters. And as you pointed out there, Preeti, that there will be a huge influx of refugees, so that's also something that the government has to look at.